Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power in the mission Freedom! They may take our money, but we will have our freedom. Freedom from oppression and all that. Let's get the high school going. It will be necessary for later stuff. And getting people educated as soon as possible is a very good idea. Right, the farms and all that are working. I'm gonna get a decent amount of money coming in. Let's get a little bit more happiness going. I don't want to get pushed off the island by the people while I'm still working on making their lives better. Alright. 12 new immigrants, that is good. Right, another tenement. This road is not particularly straight. It's very annoying when that happens. Alright, let's give the high school a darn it! I hate world economic crisis.
Speak fast! I don't have all day!
I'm reliant on that.
Broadcasting especially for El Presidente. People are tired of living in a junkyard. The incompetent government has turned our paradise island into a garbage heap. If nothing is done for the matter, our people will mutate and escape into the open sea. The salvation of Homo Tropicus is in your hands.
Well, maybe so. I do hope the petition arrives at the king anytime soon now. Well, if they're gonna complain about the garbage. Good news, Presidente. We have managed to establish contact with Guillermo de la Roche, one of the advisors of the Tropico king. He offers to help us with our negotiations for independence. His services will come at a price, of course. If we offer him a gift of $20,000, he can make sure that our petition is reviewed and accepted much sooner. Well, let's take that. And now we have a little bit of room. And we can finish building the rest of the tenements. That is a very awkward road. There, much better. 7 new immigrants. Right now I'm just gonna try to reduce the amount of housing we have. Right, we still have 28 shacks. That's not really gonna get much better until I can get some stuff I can use to do about it. That sentence made no real sense, but, well, does anything I say ever make sense?
Our small island has reached a grand number of 100 people. Our community is growing by the minute.
It sure is. Right, so now, for now, I'm just gonna focus on getting my happiness up to an acceptable level, preferably in the 40s and rising. Don't really have to be worried about elections, since I am appointed and I have a mandate, but people will try to kick me off if they get militant. That should not happen. Now, I would activate the education edict, but I want to save money for a little bit longer, at least until I can build the government buildings, which I currently cannot do. I almost wish I could put it in a bank. Alright, healthcare demand, I know. Alright, let's take care of the healthcare. And let's put the clinic over there. And congratulations, President. After long negotiations, we have managed to convince the Tropico government that they will have a lot less overhead expenses if they let us take care of our island's administration for ourselves. I think that giving them a small present of $4,000 has also helped to strengthen our arguments. We can now construct government buildings and determine our own foreign policy. Yay! Alright. Then we do that first. Diplomatic Ministry. Immigration Office. And, well, it's a little bit early, but I need college-educated people if I want to be self-sustaining. But, alright, the diplomatic office needs to be finished first.
Some people are hoping that the government will build us a hospital in the near future. I, for one, rejoice to see the cruel, hypocritical face of our politicians exposed as they explain how we are too poor to have a hospital, then travel to Florida for their own medical treatments.
Speak
Right,
fast.
Presidente, give
I
them a
don't
hand,
have all
please.
day.
Right. Now we just need to make money for the next time we secret police. Yeah, no. For the next bit, which will be industry. Yeah, poor healthcare, that is a problem. USSR development aid. Do I still have a college-educated person on the island? Yes, I do. Alright, this can be on hold. Let's get the college and the clinic finished. Alright, plenty of money coming in. Cool threat, right? And that has been paid again. Alright, El Presidente, go
Never
give them a
fear.
hand at the school.
President is here.
Yeah, getting the high school workers finished will help a great deal. And then I can start actually building some proper residential zones. Oh, demanding elections.
Today's news. Democracy is knocking on the door of El Presidente as the people of Tropico are demanding elections in the upcoming year. Will this be the end of El Presidente's tyrannical regime? Let the voice of the people be heard. We shall not fail. Adelante, compañeros.
Alright, and let's get another construction office. So I can actually finish building everything in time. Still plenty of stuff coming in. I'm deliberately saving the iron mines and the gold mine for factories, so I can immediately jump to the factory stuff.
¿Qué necesitas?
Speak fast. I don't have all day. Coming through.
Of course it's the doctor that's complaining. Right. Finish building the lat. And... not the road. The apartment block. And let's give the people a church. Alright, that should take care of the occupancy and all the shacks. And people's life should be marginally getting better. As soon as the next boat arrives. Alright.
When things start to stink to high heavens, you always know you're entering Tropico. Apparently, a Presidente decided to build a garbage dump. I say, construct the damn thing in place of his palace. It's much more fitting. Enough with trashy politicians.
Let's boost the religious. And I'll promise good healthcare.
Compañeros and compañeras, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. I must warn you about
Never
the
fear,
so-called
President
rebels
is
on
here.
our island. Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island, but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, God has forsaken Tropico in a morally destitute state. Through my years of presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now I bow to the superior morality of the religious Tropicans, who absolve our sins in the face of God. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow will come after the victory. And I have plans for tomorrow.
What do you
As
want?
part of my
I'm
reform
busy
plan
learning.
for my next mandate, the government will ensure adequate healthcare levels. God bless you and good day.
Matter requires Presidente's attention.
Alright, let's get some skilled workers, if we can. And let's give the people some entertainment, if I can fit it in here. I cannot. Well, then we'll fit it in next to the church. And actually, then let's put it over here. More housing. More people, and let's activate the literacy. I think we can survive that. Alright, how many people do I have? It's not that many unemployed, considering I just got plenty of people.
This is Betty Broom with your daily portion of truth and freedom. Even for a battle-hardened rebel, I get surprised by El Presidente's impudence every day. Apparently, he has decided to create a museum dedicated to his insignificant persona. I doubt that anyone, except the Yankee tourists, will find this attraction entertaining. You won't see me making a museum out of my hidden underground base anytime soon.
Well, that may be so.
This is Juanito, Tropico News Today, with the election results. El Presidente has won with a landslide victory. Surely the people will continue to stand behind our beloved leader in the years ahead.
Of course they will. They love me. And I really need a few more houses. Then I can turn the rent of these down to nothing, so that at least I'll make sure that people don't live in shacks. And I'll turn on social security. Right, finally. Right, a group of 10 refugees has come to our island, seeking shelter from what they describe as freakish weather and horrendous luck. The nationalists say that these people will bring bad luck to the island and that Presidente must not accept them. Well, no, all are welcome. And now I really need to start saving up money again. But now that the markets are finally back on my side, shouldn't be too difficult. I'll just let everything finish construction. And that has been paid, and let's reduce pollution even more. Right, so still 7 shacks that should disappear as these apartments get finished.
Compañeros, there has been a recent development in our foreign policy. Apparently, the relations with the USSR are warming, and El Presidente is making a big turn left towards the bright red future. And while our Soviet friends paved the revolutionary road for us, now they are just a bunch of oligarchic bureaucrats who turn their backs on the perpetual struggle for freedom. Boycott any Russian caviar and... Hey, Miguel, hands off that borscht!
Alright, things are still going relatively well. Alright, 9 new immigrants. Still not really enough to that I can afford to build any kind of industry or production building I want. Which is a point actually, I didn't look at the export prices. Alright, so cigars are very good. The bauxite is okay. Fine jewelry, what's regular jewelry? Definitely want to go for fine jewelry then. That's a lot more. Rum is okay. Let's see. It's better than sugar. Let's see. Yeah, spiced rum is not really worth it. Weapons I can do. And but what about regular iron? No, it's not quite enough. Llama wool is not even all worth all that much. But I might need to consider building some more food plants. And well, that's something I'll have to consider when the time comes. Because where's the pasture land? Let's see. Yeah, that's also over here. That's... No, actually I can use this area. That's fine. Anyway, I will see you all next time.